What's up, what's good? It's your girl Jasmine back with another video on our channel. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Hey, okay. 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 Okay, let me stop playing. Alright, so we got George Carlin. This is my first time ever hearing George. Don't know George. Don't know Mr. Carlin. And never heard of him. So I'm assuming it's a comedian, just by the background and how he's standing. I don't even know. I'm just assuming. Could be a singer. I don't know. But let's get into it, man. Go ahead and like this video up, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Somebody just told me, yo, how you have Bill Burr, all these other people on her, and no George Carlin. So that's another reason why I say he's a comedian, because they brought up Bill Burr, and Bill Burr is a comedian. So let's go ahead and get into this video, man. Get ready, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. With that being said, let's get it.
The 10 Commandments. Here's my problem.
Yeah,
why are there 10? You don't need 10. I think the list of commandments was deliberately and artificially inflated to get it up to 10. It's a padded list. Here's what they did. About 5,000 years ago, a bunch of religious and political hustlers got together to try to figure out how to control people, how to keep them in line. They knew people were basically stupid and would believe anything they were told, so they announced that God had given them some commandments. Up on a mountain, when no one was around, God had given them the 10 Commandments.
No, okay. This may sound crazy, but he made me think of something that I thought about like a while ago, okay? You ever sit down and think, like, why is this state named Texas? Or what made you name this state California? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, or what made you call today Monday? Or, like, who decided that? Like, what made everybody agree, like, yeah, we should have this many day work weeks. Everybody should work this many hours. Like, who sat up there and agree with that, and who signed off on it? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I could do my research, but you still sit there and think, like, man, whoever made this rule, they probably like, dang, look at me. Well, of course, they probably did now, but still, like, ain't that crazy? But come on.
But let me ask you this. When they were sitting around making this shit up, why did they pick 10? Why 10? Why not 9 or 11? I'll tell you why. Because 10 sounds official. 10 sounds important. They knew if it was 11, people wouldn't take it seriously. Say, what, are you kidding me? The 11 Commandments? Get the fuck out of here. But 10 sounds important. 10 is the basis for the decimal system. It's a decade. It's a psychologically satisfying number. The top 10, the 10 most wanted, the 10 best dressed. So having 10 commandments was really a marketing decision. And
even though, what was they marketing back in? But it do make sense.
It's clearly a bullshit list. It's a political document artificially inflated to sell better. I'm going to show you how you could reduce the number of commandments and come up with a list that's a little more workable and logical. We're going to start with the first 3, and I'll use the Roman Catholic version because those are the ones I was taught as a little boy. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have strange gods before me. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Thou shalt keep holy the Sabbath. Right off the bat, the first 3, pure bullshit. Sabbath day, Lord's name, strange gods. Spooky language. Spooky language.
Look at his fingers.
Designed to...
He said... Who is this guy? What?
Scare and control primitive people. In no way does superstitious nonsense like this apply to the lives of intelligent, civilized humans in the 21st century. You throw out the first 3 commandments, you're down to 7. Next, honor thy father and mother. Obedience, respect for authority. Just another name for controlling people. The truth is, obedience and respect should not be automatic. They should be earned. They should be based on the parent's performance.
That's facts. That's facts. And you know what's crazy? Because he's right. A lot of people do live by them 10 commandments. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let me not get too deep on it. Let me not. But come on.
Performance. All right. Some parents
What year
deserve
is this?
respect. Most of them don't. Period. You're
Period.
down to 6. Now, in the interest of logic, something religion is very uncomfortable with, we're going to jump around the list a little bit. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. Stealing and lying. Well, actually, these two both prohibit the same kind of behavior.
Facts.
Dishonesty, stealing, and lying. So you don't need 2 of them. Instead, you combine them and you call it thou shalt not be dishonest. And suddenly, you're down to 5. And as long as we're combining, I have 2 others that belong together. Thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Once again, these 2 prohibit the same kind of behavior, in this case, marital infidelity. The difference is coveting takes place in the mind, and I don't think you should outlaw fantasizing about someone else's wife. Otherwise, what's a guy going to think about when he's waxing his carrot?
Not carrot. Not carrot. What?
But marital fidelity is a good idea, so we're going to keep the idea and call this one, thou shalt not be unfaithful. And suddenly, we're down to 4. But when you think about it, honesty and fidelity are really part of the same overall value.
True,
so in truth,
true.
you could combine the 2 honesty commandments with the 2
True.
fidelity commandments and give them simpler language, positive language instead of negative, and call the whole thing, thou shalt always be honest and faithful. And we're down to 3. Thou shalt.
Speaking of honesty and faithful, why do you think sometimes that's so hard for people to do? Like, what do you really think? Like, why do y'all really think why that's so hard? Because some people to do, you know? Like, dang.
They're going away. They're going away fast. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods. This one is just plain fucking stupid. Coveting your neighbor's goods is what keeps the economy going. Am I right? Your neighbor gets a vibrator that plays "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." You want to get one?
Not "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." He's wildin'.
2.
George.
Coveting creates jobs.
Mr.
Leave
Carlin.
it alone. You throw out coveting, and you're down to 2 now. The big honesty and fidelity commandment, and the one we haven't talked about yet, thou shalt not kill. Murder. The 5th commandment. But when you think about it, religion has never really had a big problem with murder. Not really. More people have been killed in the name of God than for any other reason. All you have to do... All you have to do is look at Northern Ireland, the Middle East, Kashmir, the Inquisition, the Crusades, and the World Trade Center to see how seriously the religious folks take thou shalt not kill. The more devout they are, the more they see murder as being negotiable. It's negotiable. You know?
Okay, Mr. Carlin. Yo, what year is this? Y'all gotta let me know more information about Carlin, because obviously I've been behind a rock. I ain't never heard of him. This look old, too. Is he still alive?
No, it depends. It depends on who's doing the killing and who's getting killed. So, with all of this in mind,
Sadly,
I leave
but true.
you with my revised list of the 2 commandments. Thou shalt always be honest and faithful to the provider of thy nookie. And thou shalt try real hard not to kill anyone, unless, of course, they pray to a different invisible man from the one you pray to. 2 is all you need. Moses could have carried him down the hill in his fucking pocket. And if they had a list like that, I wouldn't mind those folks in Alabama putting it up on the courthouse wall. As long as they included one additional commandment, thou shalt keep thy religion to thyself. Thank you.
Boom, that's it. That's it right there. Oh, so he one of them comedians. He one of them. When I say one of them, that means the one of them that people don't like. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, people get mad when comedians, like, tell the truth or some of the truth or even touch a little bit of something that may hurt your feelings. People get mad at those type of comedians, but it be those comedians that, like, it be those type of comedians that know they need to spread this type of word to people, but people don't like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Is it over? Obviously, people enjoyed him because this looked like a sold out place. Like I said, I've never heard of him. This look old though. Let me see if it's over with, y'all. My fault. What's he got on? He from New York. New York in the house. Okay, so I guess it's over with. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know about Mr. Carlin down below. I was intrigued. I was very interested because you really don't hear like comedians talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very like a sensitive subject, especially in today's time. Woo, very sensitive. You know. So this is given like early 2000s. I ain't gonna hold you. But let me know more about him down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any other videos you'd like to see me do, like, comment, and subscribe. Push that notification bell so you know when I post. That being said, see you guys next video.